to conquer He-Man.
Why does it sound? That voice of yours sounds like that could come out of Jared Leto when it comes out.
He-Man.
I will not be surprised.
It's probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen, Jordan.
Hey, is he gonna have damage across his forehead?
Oh God, I hope not. It's gonna say Skeletor across his forehead. Actually, he's canceled, man. He might be fucking fired from He-Man.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably fucked. He's probably,
how much you want to bet they still have him and they have another actor do the voice?
Dude, here's the thing that's crazy about this whole thing. Like, He-Man, guys, Masters of the Universe has officially wrapped shooting. Now we're getting the first picture of He-Man officially. Here we go. Here's Nicholas as He-Man.
Ryan, you have to take a drink after that voice.
I can't drink and do the news at the same time.
Dude, that sounds almost snarf-like. You're bordering into snarf.
Oh my God, snarf. But back in March, guys, I'm gonna tell you this. So let's talk about He-Man. So guys, the very first thing I'll talk about is He-Man. So He-Man, Masters of the Universe. We had the first image came out, and Dolph Lundgren has been posting cryptic images about passages about like, I'm working on a secret project, and oh my God, there's something happening. I might be in this movie. I can't say much. Of course, we're going to get Dolph Lundgren for a cameo. If you can get anybody in a cameo in a movie that's a reboot, it'd be Dolph Lundgren. I'm just saying, guys. You know what? Give that man a fucking job. I love Dolph Lundgren. I'll punch Dolph Lundgren. He's a great He-Man. Courtney Cox, if Ron was here, he'd be loving all about this. Ron loves Cox, and I love that Courtney Cox is in there, but I hope she comes back. But I do know that we have Nicholas. Here's the very first image of him as He-Man, and everyone's like got their opinion. I said before, he looked too skinny. Jordan said that before, too. But now we have the first image. I think he looks like He-Man. I can see it, but I still think he's small. He beefed up a little bit. He's still kind of small for me. I think that He-Man needs to be like a master of the universe, Jordan. He needs to be master of the universe. And I guarantee we'll have Dolph Lundgren here, like you said before. He can do his cryptic shit. He'll be in here. I can't wait to see it, though. It doesn't matter at the end of the day because I love He-Man. I love Masters of the Universe. I think this is a great first still. It makes sense. You got to showcase the back muscles, guys. Showcase the shoulder, showcase the back. Show he's been deadlifting all day. I'm excited about that. We needed more of that in Superman, guys, because people keep saying that Superman doesn't look massive in these in this super suit. But you know what? It doesn't matter because the numbers are looking great, guys. The numbers are looking great. And you know what? There's some sidestepping here and there. But James Gunn has been talking about this multiple times. Of course, James Gunn's directing, coming out July 11th. We're not that far away. But they're projecting right now about 125 to 145 million opening weekend, which is pretty good. Pretty good, guys. But there's all the people saying that, man, they think it's more like 90 and 125 million. I feel like it's going to be more the 125 to 145 million. We'll have to wait and find out because I know that the Fandango sales are doing great. The Amazon sales are doing great. And you know what? They have a big plan and it has to do good. Yes, Jordan?
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt, but the new projections of 90 is because they did there's some word of mouth survey or something Hollywood does.
Yeah.
And supposedly it's tracking worse than Brave New World.
Oh, no, Jordan. When did that come out? Just today?
Oh, yeah, the blank fires a shot.
Oh,
they're saying so.
Don't fuel GR. Don't fuel GR, Jordan. You're fueling him.
I know, but I have to be truthful. I have to be honest. So what I read was there's this metric they use where it's not like tracking numbers. It's like first viewing numbers. Or are you stoked to see this the first weekend? Do you want to see this? And they give ratings. And right now, this is sitting below Brave New World, which was 71%.
That's not
and
good.
They're saying this is actually Superman as a property is less interesting than the Batman with Pattinson that came out. That was tracking better. Yeah, but this is based on would you see this movie based on the name, the property, and it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Jordan.
Superman is not.
We have hope, Jordan.
I think this movie is going to be a movie based on legs. It's going to be, if it gets good reviews, it's going to make its money in the long run. I don't know about opening weekend.
Well, you better Peppy's pissed off now because Peppy has a whole Superman costume he bought on eBay about this. It's super sized for a dog.
I got my wife the crypto t-shirt that says Superman's best friend.
Yeah, well, there you go. Pep Star, I'm sorry, man. I know you're excited about this movie. I hope, man, it's gonna be okay though. Still, looking good. Yeah, I'm excited about stuff. But the projections are there still, Jordan. We'll see. They're switching. They're going up and down. James Gunn is still talking about like he's got other projects in the DCU. He said he has a TV show and a movie right now that he's working on that he can't talk about, even though he's a head of DC. And he says he's most excited about that because he don't want to say it out loud because someone might steal the idea. To me, that's the weirdest thing to say as the head of DCU Studios. But okay,
Marvel
man.
Steals it.
Well, maybe that's he's worried about that. He might be worried about that. And there's also the Lex Luthor effect. Now, Peter Safran, the other half of DC, came forward and said Nicholas Hoult is going to be a whole new generation of Lex Luthor for all the fans out there. And he knows that people are going to love him. They're going to think of Lex Luthor as him moving forward into the future. And he says that honestly, that he put so much work in this. He's super excited to see. And the thing that he also kind of spoiled about this movie too was he said that Clark has been a reporter at the Daily Bugle for a while, but he's saying that he's the early stages of his career.
Daily Planet.
Oh, Spider-Man's in my mind.
Bugle Spider-Man, dude.
Spider-Man. Oh my God, Spider-Man. I knew I was gonna mess that up. These Daily Planet Bugle and also
How dare you?
I know. I fucked it up. I'm sorry, guys. But he's been there for a while. But he said that, honestly, at the end of the day, that he's got kind of spoilers about this, but I thought was surprising that he's been at Daily Planet for a little while. It's the early stage of his career. He's been dating Lois for 3 months, guys. They've been together for 3 months. And this version introduces, of course, metahumans, superhumans, Superman, villains, and all of that all together. They all exist together. But the fact that they've been dating for 3 months, that was a pretty telling thing they told. But I don't know. We'll see, guys. I'm still going to see this. We're all going to get our popcorn buckets on and enjoy Superman together, because I gotta tell you, we love Superman, we have hope, but I have no hope for Diddy, guys. I just have no hope for Diddy. At the end of the day, like, Diddy did it. I think, right, Papa Star, Diddy did it. I think he did. Allegedly. Allegedly. But the jurors have come forward now, and like one juror actually was thrown out, guys, this week. A juror was dismissed, juror number 6, from this high-profile trial because he was apparently lying about where he lived. Which, if you start lying about where you live and start messing with your backstory, that's a big red flag, guys. To me, it's a big red flag. But this 41-year-old man came forward, and they were saying that he said he worked at a state correctional facility, but he said also that he lived in New Jersey. And then he said he had a fiance. He didn't have a fiance. He kept changing his story. The inconsistency wise, the judge was like, we can't have this person here. He's lying about where he's working. He's telling he's dating somebody. He's not dating somebody. It's going back and forth to throw it out. Now, Diddy's defense was like, oh, you're throwing out, again, all the black people because he's also African-American. And it's like, that's ridiculous to me, too. Like, they're trying to say this is racial bias right now. And the judge is trying to throw out everybody that might support Diddy. And at the end of the day, I'm like, this guy's lying constantly. If he's lying, that's a problem. You gotta trust your jurors. And we had a member that was sick, and so that delayed it too. And so now this actually might go past 4th of July when it was supposed to be done during 4th of July, and then go to the verdict from the jury. But we'll have to wait and find out. It still has not been pawned over to get there. We'll have to wait and find out. I still think that Diddy is done, guys. But we'll see. These are all very massive allegations. I just think that if you were going to ask me, I would say I believe that he's done, just like R. Kelly. But R. Kelly thinks he should be out too, guys. R. Kelly thinks he'd be fine. Put him out right now, because now a judge, there was an emergency hearing this week because R. Kelly's defense is trying to say that someone's trying to murder him in prison, because he's saying, now this is crazy to me, he's saying that the actual the court system and everybody actually in the jail is trying to pay somebody to kill him. To kill him in prison. He's saying that there's someone that's on death row right now that's about to die, and they're actually offering him to murder R. Kelly in prison for an early release so he gets to see the daylight one more time before he dies. And so it went forward in front of a judge, and the judge told him to go fuck himself. The judge was pretty much like, I mean, honestly, he said that, he's like talking about it. He said, you know what? At the end of the day, there's no information. What you're saying, there's no facts for this. And R. Kelly is trying to fight this now. His defense is fighting it, and they're saying they have proof that the actual prisoners or the actual prison system is trying to get this guy to murder R. Kelly in prison so that he can squash all this information and this guy will see the daylight one more time. This is an insane allegation, and the fact that the judge was like, this has no merit is a big deal. I'm interested to see where this goes. Now, R. Kelly's appealing it. His defenses are appealing it. But the truth is, it's the truth. Very like, yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, think about this, though, too. R. Kelly, like, children, all of that, guys. It's a very slippery slope. We knew he was having a hard time in prison as it was. You don't pee on children and expect to get away with it in prison. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. I think that he's pretty
That's a good rule. That's a good rule for life. Just don't pee on kids,
Dude, leave kids alone. I mean, you're pretty much Fubar at that point, and Fubar guy is not doing that well. It's unfortunate. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys. Friend of the show. Arnold, get to a chopper. I love Arnold. But the new season just dropped over on Netflix, and opening weekend got 2.2 million views. That sounds pretty great, but you look at the first season, guys, the first season had 11 million views in its opening weekend. Big difference. No one's watched this as much as they did the first season. So I know they're a little worried about this over at Netflix. I love Arnold, and I hope at the end of the day this does do well. I cheer this man on everything he does, and I hope that he can keep working as long as he can. And I love watching him talk about whiskey and cocoa when his little donkey in his house. I love that shit. Love you, Arnold, so much. But I really hope that at the end of the day, it does well for Netflix, just like I hope the Cliff Booth movie does well, too, because we have this, too. Right, Mom Bradley? We have this whole Cliff Booth, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood movie that has moving forward. We got David Fincher involved. I love Fincher. He's a little crazy, but I like him. Like, he's hard to work with, but he's fucking cool. Yeah, well, we're artists, GR. We're all a little crazy sometimes. This is what it comes down to. But Fincher right now, we heard that Carla Gugino is coming on. I love her. Did you guys ever watch Entourage? She's great in Entourage. And she's a co-star on this. We're not saying who she's playing. We have no idea at all. But we know that Brad Pitt's coming back. We talked about this before. We have, of course, Tarantino wrote it, got paid $20 million for the script. Tarantino is not really involved beyond that. But also we do know that we have all these great people coming in here. I think this could be a good. I mean, look at DiCaprio's getting paid millions of dollars to come back too. I hope this is great, guys, and I really hope that Fincher captures the brutality of Tarantino. We'll only have to wait and find out very soon because this could be massive, unlike Megalopolis, guys. Oh my God, Megalopolis, Megaflopolis, one more time. I still enjoyed Megalopolis. What a weird romp into cinema. But Francis Ford Coppola is officially now beginning his tour to Megalopolis, guys. It's going down. What's up? What's up? Robert B9. I love that too. It's great. But he's starting now. He's doing 6 tours in this summer. We spoke about this before, but the tour is beginning. So he's going to be starting very soon. And guys, get ready for this. He's talking about how this discussion will be changing the future by bringing this to this big romp across the country. Now, if you're in the city of New Jersey, Red Bank, New Jersey, on July 20th, you can see him bringing this movie to cinemas because now it's not going to streaming or anything like that right now. He's pulled all of it to be in New Jersey on July 20th. Sunday, but also on top of that, too, he's going to be going July 27th on a Wednesday to New Chester, Port Chester, New Jersey. And then on the 25th, he'll be in Chicago, Illinois, at the Chicago Theater. And then Sunday, July 27th, he'll be in Denver, Colorado. Tuesday, July 29th, Dallas, Texas, the Texas Theater. And then August 1st, he'll end the whole romp of Megalopolis or on the Mega Country Tour on San Francisco at the Palace of Fine Arts. So, guys, check out Megalopolis before it's gone from cinemas, which I hope it eventually gets to streaming because everybody needs to see this movie. It's just a fascinating romp in the cinema. So please, let's get that out there. I gotta tell you, I don't think Francis Ford Coppola will stop with this. I think he wants this to be great. He wants to make something a buzz for this. Somebody else that people are saying they're going to stop is Kevin Feige, because there's this big rumor going on that Kevin Feige is leaving the MCU after Avengers Secret Wars. After Secret Wars. I'm so used to saying Endgame. After Secret Wars. But now, breaking news, as we were talking about this, there's been a big discussion coming out where Kevin Feige has not addressed it, but there's been a lot of insiders saying that he is not leaving. Do not believe this X account that started this whole premise. MCU source was the person that said this breaking news that he was going to leave and he was planning to leave Marvel after the release of Avengers Secret Wars, but it's not true. It garnered like 724,000 views and like 1K retweets, but this is not true apparently. There's been a statement that came forward. He's going to
Disney,
stay.
Of course they're going to say that.
I mean, it makes sense because he's been talking about Star Wars for a long time, Jordan, that he wants to go take over Star Wars and Kathleen Kennedy wants to
But it also makes sense that Disney, the man just might want to retire and Disney just doesn't want to be perceived that he's leaving because the MCU's bombing.
But Jordan also, he started X-Men at the Fox universe, right? He started there. Yep. I feel like he's going to initialize that at least. And that's the next movie after Secret Wars. He's not going to leave before X-Men's done. He's going to be there to help all those people come in and make it work and then make the X-Men work and have Hugh Jackman back and all these people. I just don't think he's going to leave until that starts. But I think he will leave. But I think it's too soon. I don't buy it. I just don't fucking buy it. But guys, we'll find out. Like, I don't buy that the Fantastic Four is being picked up for a sequel already. I don't buy it. You know? And there's all these things coming out saying that they're already working on it. Marvel's got a release date for it. It's going to come out the same time. But Brandon, they're saying it's going to come the same time that Blade releases. And Blade will never be released. Never. Fuck, guys, let's be serious about this.
We're gonna see Matt Reeves' Batman 2 before we see.
Yeah, but they always make sequels to these things. I mean, that's not a surprise.
That's true. But this doesn't even come out. And this is a summer that will save cinema. And already the Superman thing is not looking good. I just can't believe that we have to wait. I love Hugh Jackman. That's pretty great.
Did you see the Fantastic Four popcorn bucket with Reed Richards' hand? His arm?
No.
His arm is wrapped around the bucket, but the angle they pictured it at, it looks like his dick is wrapped around the bucket.
Nice.
It was.
Great.
That's a sticky situation, Jordan. That's all I'm saying. Herbie, Robot B9, congratulations. That's your best friend, Herbie, probably, right? You guys are going on a long walk, I guess you'd say like a vertical like roll around the beach ever. I want to know that. But I still
gotta say, one of the best robots in cinema is always going to be Johnny Five.
Johnny Five alive. Yeah. No disassemble. I love that shit.
No disassemble.
Don't remake that shit. Please, nobody remake that. Brandon, don't you think about writing a script?
That's next week, Brian.
Don't you dare.
Short Circuit 3. Yep. Short Circuit. Wait, how many did they make?
Oh, dude, you damn well know he'd be like a Rambo robot.
Yeah. Jordan probably knows this question. Jordan, how many was it only 2 Short Circuits, right? It was only 2, right?
I think so, yeah. There's only 2.
Well, you mean that was the perfect time for a Short Circuit sequel. It was the age of AI. I mean, come on.
You're right. Perfect. You're right. It's like I'm waiting for that Abyss reboot to be coming very soon, guys. When this came out, this story, this is a lot of Jordan's news, guys. Get ready for this. Jordan doing me a lot of shit, and I laugh my ass off at this. So James Cameron loved Abyss movie, guys. You probably know it. It was on Disney Plus, and the UK like pulled it down because they were like, they have like animal abuse happening on this. Apparently when they shot the Abyss, they were dipping an actual rat into a vat of liquid, and it almost died. It did not die. It lived. But after that came out, it was in cinemas and all of that, they actually went after him like they were like, this is 1989, guys. This shit used to happen. There's, of course, we test a lot of stuff on rats back in the day at that point.
It's different back then.
It was back then. It was, but animal abuse by the end of the day. So the real rat was used in the production.
Wine.
I know, Jordan, but this was this was cut from DVDs. This was cut from everything. It was never theatrically released. And now they're like, apparently it's somehow in the 4K version and slipped on the Disney Plus. And they found out about it, which, why are they watching Disney Plus to watch this? Who knows? They did. So Royalty Society of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, RSPCA, came forward and found us. They had it pulled from the UK. And honestly, at the end of the day, I get it. But I'm also like, how did you find this, guys? Who knows? It made me laugh. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news.
I send the weirdest shit. I find the weirdest shit.
That's what.
You gotta quit drinking, Jordan. That's what it is.
Peppy was fired up. He's like, what the fuck? They're fucking with rats now? They're not going to touch you, Pep Star. It's fine.
Yeah. You're next. You better run, Peppy. You're next.
Oh, shit.
They're coming for the Pep Star. I got too much.
You better lock your doors. James Cameron's coming for you.
Come on down, like the Price is Right.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Guys, a lot of breaking news. As always, happy to have you here on Cruise Control.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Cruise Control Show.